So welcome back, guys. I know it was a bit of a long break that time, but it's CSGO. What do you expect? These guys need their breaks, bless them. But we have got the knife out of the way. Exactly, the caffeine break. It's a necessary one, folks. But we are back at Epic 10, and it's not over yet, as the tweet said. Make sure you jump on our Twitters and make sure you retweet that, get that out there. At They Call Me Pansy, go hit that retweet button and get it spread out there and get some people watching this game, which is going to be an absolute cracker. This is the third map now. We've gone all the way through this game to the absolute last seconds of it. We'll be seeing the T side taken up by the TeamCRG, whereas the CT players will be fish123. So, who's your prediction on this final map here?
I don't want to give it either way. Both teams look equally strong in their respective sides on both the previous maps. They had their strengths, they had their weaknesses, and this is a completely different map to both those ones we've seen before. They have done through our knife. This is our opening pistol round live. And, well, our T side,
D-Man, God.
Code Red Gaming, taking it slow and steady. It's alright, I don't have a cold. D-Man has a cold.
He just has the lurgy, he can't help it.
I saw it on Twitter. Got cold.
Oh, Diddums.
Poor Diddums indeed.
Well, TeamCRG are clearly not cold. They are warmed up now, raring to go. Yeah, they're looking like they want to go B though. I don't think much is going to work out for them. You can see the flashes and nades landing, but it's not doing much damage. They're just waiting out, trying to bide their time, it seems, and then just kind of offsetting the pace here, Pancake.
Well, the decoy nade down in actual fact there, which is an interesting start. But they are in onto the site. Nice comes out. Weber picks up the first frag of the game. Spuds is down on the bomb site. Bomb's been planted though. It's now all on the CT side to retake this B bomb. We've got about 45 seconds. CRG locked in tight. Ben down on health, Reason down on health. They don't have any reason to take this slowly. They're not saving weapons or anything. They just need to get in there, pick up the frags, get that defuse going. Drone is dropped. Ben's in there now. Reason in there and Red Snake. Closing in all the sides. Just Ben and Reason left up. 3 members of the CT side standing. Ben goes huge. Picks up 2 frags. No, sorry. Ben picks up 1 frag.
Oh,
3 for Reason. Cater's the last man defusing. Wow. He does pick him up.
Through the smoke.
Last second kill. Does give that opening round to CRG now, so they're getting that little bit of bonus money, getting that extra dollar in the bank. Going to buy those bigger weapons and start again. Maybe they're going to take it just as slow as before. They can, however, afford to be a little bit more aggressive now they've got this bigger firepower behind them. Red Snake has the bomb at the moment. Let's see which way they start to go.
Indeed, I think they're going to go for. Well, I like that use of the decoy there actually up on Banana. You know, almost double baiting them out. Like, yeah, we're faking this out. They'll clock on and then try and rotate back around to A. Actually, they fully went for it. It does seem as though the CT side are actually stacking that A bomb site. There's a good 3 players, if not 4, if you include the one in CT, actually leaving only 1 man to that B bomb site. Who is that Lone Ranger? It will be Weber, but we know how pivotal he can be. But he might be met with a little bit of trouble if these guys go towards the side. It does seem as though they are edging rather close now. Always caught a glimpse, and they've seen him too. That call is going to be put out to his teammates. Are they going to re-rotate? That is the question on my mind. See, 4 players just looking towards mid. That is Drone actually just keeping eyes down there. Ben peering through towards the site. You can just see on our screen with the X-ray on where Weber is, but still feeling rather lonesome. Maybe not too sure he wants to call it out and say, guys, get over here, because Reason has opened up, and here comes the rotate. They are sprinting their legs well and truly away, as now the CT side have to be able to deal with what is coming towards them on A.
Yeah,
here comes the release. Oh, Drone again, straight up mid, not messing about for a second, pushing straight on this A bomb site, bomb in hand. Oh, Drone again, this man is on a mission, and you can hear the war cry rattling through the whole event, as Weber now is literally the Lone Ranger. 1v4, different bomb site, but can he pull it off? Let's have a little look on the X-ray where these guys are. Dashed around, they know exactly where he is, faking him out, but it's not gone well. He's tagged up severely, bleeding from his boots. Oh, put down by Ben. Big round by Team Code Red once again. And look at Reason there and Drone. Beautiful play from those two. Really worked that. Yep, impressive stuff. Only the second round in here, Panky.
Yeah, and they've got even more money to play with. Still, no buys brought out from the fish123 side. I mean, we've seen in earlier games people buying early on, buying in that second round despite losing the pistol. That's not what fish123 want to go with. And to be honest, who's going to question them? They've got through here to the upper bracket final, and they've taken it to a third map. But yes, this is a very big rush. So they do meet the CT side on their way. They don't lose a single member while taking out Cater and Weber. 2 big players on this CT side. Release now, trying to do what damage he can be. He's taking a lot of punishment himself. He's been flashed up, has to back away. CT players, as the T players goes in, Reason picks himself up, another frag through the smoke, getting some shots down onto the last T player. But again, no real casualties for T-side. 3 rounds for CRG, who we can finally get some buys coming out now from Fish if they want to. There's the M4s appearing, starting to get some bigger weapons. Is this the time they can swing it back in their favor?
Indeed, this is the moment they've got to kind of change that pace and just stop what's been happening, because that round they tried something different. They went aggressive, they tried to deny some of those weapons further on and maybe keep control of that money, but it just didn't really work out. They did take them up quite severely. You see them all almost sort of near on half HP, but that's the kind of bonus to having those better weapons. Obviously, you can do a hell of a lot more damage. So let's see where the T-side are planning to go to this round. Red Snake flashing and smoking up towards Banana, but the slow walk up mid, it seems that very, very long walk right now as here we go, pushing straight through. Let's put that X-ray on so you can see exactly how it's going to go down. Jake M is going to have to retract back to CT Arch. Flash is coming in, he's going to peer around. Oh, he's got an absolute line of fright, gets one, but not the second. Drone denies that, as here we go, the T-side are pushing further forward. Reason and Spuds now edging towards that A-bomb site. The bomb is going to be put down. Who is that waiting in the apartment? It's Keita actually, and one is now in library. So the CT side could bring this back. Release the first onto Ben. Is it time to spring in? No release. He's going for more. He's not happy with what he's got. He wants all of the kills. As now it is time to go. So Zed out of library, pushes straight through, going straight towards that bomb site because they've got to get back in here. He's got the tag and the frag onto Drone. Now only Spud stands, but he's pinned into the corner like a wild animal. He's lashing out, taking down one. Look at the second. Does get the tag, not the frag. Can he find any? No! He took down one more, but it wasn't enough to take down Weber, who will get in there and defuse that bomb, I do believe. Unless something goes horrifically wrong in between. And there we go. It does seem as though that bomb will be defused, and fish123 still alive, but well, there was a lot of drama there towards that bomb site. It was a very close one.
Yeah, Weber had to panic at the last second, save Keita's orb too, because he took that very, very pivotal shot to the head.
Yeah.
As they were taking down that last remaining T player. But first round of the board then for fish123. We are into round 5 and see how things shape up now. Still plenty of big weapons up on either side. Zed has had to drop down to a Famous, but it's not the end of the world. Flash goes out, catches out Keita as he's aiming down there with his scope. Smokes up now, no one there in his size anyway. CRG playing this much more slowly. More decoys being used down Banana. Interesting strategy. I don't think I've seen as many decoys in the entire tournaments we've seen in this one map.
Yeah, indeed.
Being put to good use though. Here we go, CRG, 3 members in Banana, pushing their way up. 2 members, the decoy even got me. 2 members in Banana pushing up towards B site. The other 3 around the far side, put in a little bit of pressure onto A just to see what arrives. Put pressure on until something breaks. When it does, abuse it. Push yourself through the cracks. Ben does have 4 little Spuds in support. Smoke's gone out again. Still no movement at all from this T side. Ever so gently edging forward. Into apartments goes Reason. He does have release here, but he doesn't know this yet. Drone's watching the backside. Very carefully making their way forward. Flash comes round, Reason gets caught, but he still managed to get the kill on release. Beautiful kill. First frag of the game. That opens up a little bit on A site. See if the rotate comes through or what Ben and Spuds are going to do. Now seeing a lot more fire going down onto A site. Good kill for Jake. Does shot down Reason after he jumps down from apartments. Drone is close, but Ben with Spuds and support have dropped into the B site after all that action at A. Dragged the CT players away and now got the bomb down. Nice play by them. Let's see if they can hold on to this site now. CT is all to play for. Got to try and get hold of this again. Boost Spud up onto the ledge. Did hear the reload go through though, Zed. Got to play this careful. There's one around the corner. Gets the shots with the Famous. Not the kill. Redsync gets it. Drone gets the next one. Keita is the target. Jake, last man standing, not willing to go in for this, not going to risk it. They're already hurting for cash after that last round. No reason to throw away what he's got. There's 4 men on that site. Bomb is already down. He does back on out there, giving Code Red Gaming their 4th round of the match.
Indeed, and I really enjoyed the way they played that, splitting up quite comfortably there and re-rotating all the way back around to that first bomb side that they didn't really push on either. They went straight towards apartments, got a good couple of picks, exchanged frags, and then kind of focused on back exactly to what they were doing. So they were really hard fought round. You can see the CT side hurting, as you said, for money. Not got that gold in the bank, sadly, but the T side will do, so they will be providing that. Gold. I know I said it, that's why I looked at you. Look at me go. I'm saying wrong words. Shut up. I'm getting mocked by Panky. See what happens. I'm not being educated. My brain is seeping through my nostrils as we speak.
I caught you looking at League of Legends subreddit.
That's a lie. But back into the game. We do see CT side not overly stacking on site. Ben is flashed up, waiting to see if anyone dare peeks. But here we go, it is Z HP round. Jake did go a little bit too far, and Ben will punish him for that, taking the heads clean off his shoulders. As now the T side line up, but will they push towards that B side? I think they might actually try and see where else they can go. Can they find another easy pick? Is anyone daring to go back for more? Oh, Zed, they know where you are, buddy. Get the hell out of there. And now, oh, they're really being caught in this smoke at the moment. It's not going their way at all. Zed is just waiting for this to come to now. He's got to find a better position here if they want to kind of receive those T players. They are tagged up, but oh, look at that peek coming out from Drone. But look where the rest of his team are. They are off ski, but Weber was waiting. Weber's found one, not going to get the second one to Red Snake, but Keita does have the AK. He does take one great shot into Red Snake. Oh, this is back and forth we go. Can Release do it? Yes, he can. Brilliant play so far from the CT side. Off the back of an eco, really coming back into this. Now with Reason and Drone left standing. Can he claim it? No! Great cover from Keita. Coming in the best of times. That crossfire working perfectly, leaving Drone in a world of trouble. 1v3. Can he somehow claw this one back? One to the right, one to the left. Literally surrounded by opposition. Peeks round, punished for it, and Keita keeps them alive. That was brilliant play from Keita there.
Yeah, hat-trick round for him. It's going to be a little bit of Rich now. Start dishing out the weapons to his friends. Does take the AWP here off of Release because he picked it up off a dead guy. Looking like an eco round, in fact, coming from CRG here. A couple of nades being picked up, but ultimately not much at all. A couple of high explosives, 2 flashbangs on Drone, and that is it. One smoke, which he's about to use straight up towards his mid lane. There he goes. Making the push forward, making a lot of noise. Only pistol noise though. I suspect something's up. fish123 got 3 members in apartment defending this A site. There's one round here to the left. Look out for it. There we go. There's the rush coming straight through from CRG. Spray comes down from Jake. Doesn't manage to pick up any frags yet. Just a bit of damage. Does get a kill for Spuds. Release managed to pick up one with an AK. Second one with an AK. 2 kills for Release. There goes Keita down. That AWP is on the floor. Still that EK round, of course, remember, from CRG. fish123 trying to retake this bomb site now because it has been planted on A. It's a good rush in from CRG. 3v3, but the firepower is definitely in favor of the CT side. Can they dig these entrenched players out? Shots come down, don't quite manage to connect, but they do force him back into apartments. 2 CT players in onto the bomb site. They do manage to pick up 2 of the frags. Only 1 T left. Defuser's already going though, and he's down. 3 for nothing left. CT's managed to go 3 for 4 in rounds. This is starting to get a much closer map.
Yeah, it is. It's one of the games where both these teams look comfortable. The first looked heavily in favour of one. The second, near on the same. It did get a little bit closer on the second, but this is a much evenly balanced map. And these guys are having to fight tooth and nail for this great slower retake of that bomb site there from the CT side. They took their time. They bided. They worked well as a team. They didn't push individually. They came around and they kind of cut off every single point that may have worked in favour of the T side. But Spuds has picked up that AWP, rattling off a couple of shots up towards mid. Nothing really working there. Looking towards Banana. Not going to have much luck either. But I think Keita is in a similar position now. Going to have to retract with that AWP, I do believe. And now Spuds can gain a little bit of position. And let's find out where the rest of those T players are. You have Red Snake just laying in wait. Reason further up. Let's see where he is. With Drone just keeping eyes on apartments. Nothing much happening. Stalemate once again. CT side are not going to be moving here. They don't have to. And it would be a mistake if they went too overly aggressive. Drone lays down some fire. Still nothing really breaking the silence at the moment. Spuds waiting. You can see them just keeping eyes on any possible peek that could be around that corner. So, very cautious, tentative play. 1 minute on the board still. A hell of a lot to play for. Smoke comes out, flashes come out. Here comes the push. It's all going to be towards 8, and there's 3 CT players laying in wait. Keita is merely hiding behind the wall. Oh, great shot. Perfectly placed, but can't land the second tally, but Zed is there. Quickly picks up 1, but not the second. 1 man roams 3. It is Reason just edging away, but for how long? He has somehow slipped past, but Weber is finding them. It's all on Reason, literally skipping past bullets as we speak. Can he find any more? Oh, hitting the face with a flash. That is not how you want to be going here. He has enough troubles. Let's not add a headache to that one. So now laying down the fire, does get the headshot on to Release. Relieving some of that pressure, but is it enough? Bomb is down. Great way to work up some money, but can't land the shot. Weber, big set of frags there. Really held his position well. Disciplined play. And big stuff once again for the CT side. Bringing it back all even now. 4 to 4 rounds. This is going to be a close one, Panky.
Skipping past bullets as we squeak. I like that one.
New words.
New words.
New
They're
words.
on your sheet.
What's that, lol player? Is there fairies down there with wands and wizardry?
Successful.
Wingardium Leviosa.
4-4. Even round. CT side looking to have the bigger weapons here, but TRG feeling confident enough to buy up themselves this time round. AKs across the board, plenty of grenades. Didn't see if any AWP came out from Spud this time. No, he's got an AK, so it's 5 AKs on the C side. There is an AWP in the hands of Kita. We've seen him land some big shots already. We'll watch to see what he can do this time around. Reason taking it slowly again, getting into these offensive yet still somewhat defensive positions, waiting for those peaks from the CT side. See if they can open up one of these bomb sites. The little spray comes out from Spud, just see if anyone walks into his line of fire. Not going to happen though. Nice discipline from fish123. More yells. Someone's doing well. Congratulations. This game, however, still waiting to get started. Both teams sitting back, waiting for option. Here comes the push up. Banana. 3 members of the T squad coming up here. Tags it down onto Ben. Zed decides it's time to back away a little bit. Expecting a rotate. Going back through spawn, but there's still 3 CRG members here at B Banana, and they have the bomb. Drone is down. Reason is they can load. That's why they think the rotate's coming. Weber is going to have to run out as soon as he takes a flash to the face. Trying to hide up. Gets around the construction site. Then on the B side, there's players coming around the corner. Can he land the frag? Not quite yet. Damage shoots Zed in the back of the head. That was his downfall. They didn't have the damage to take on those 3 players. There's 2 more. Can't get the frag on either of them, but Jake's going to come in with the cleanup. 3 members of CT spawn left up. Keita taken very low, close range or plate. Not working out for him. Release last man standing. He's got 3 to find and a bomb to defuse. He's onto the bomb site. Coming around this side. They're in here with him. Can he pick up 1? No. Shut down by Red Snake instantly. 5 rounds in for Code Red Gaming. They're going to start to edge ahead, but it's only 1 round. We've seen bigger margins been overcome so far in this tournament. It's all on fish123 this time. They've still got to buy up. Can they bring it back and level it out? 10 rounds in. It's looking good, Pansy.
It is indeed. This game is going back and forth. No team is really breaking away yet. There's been a good couple of rounds. They've looked so strong yet. No one's really kind of taken to that next level where they're looking like those next 2 or 3 will fall off the back of it. So look at the X-ray on how this is going. Ben has dropped that AWP for Spud, so he can have a little closer peek up towards Banana. Not managed to spot anything here. Very, once again, slow and cautious play. This is almost a mirror image of the last round. Just with a bit of an AWP involved. And they really are working to that time limit. They're not overly rushing here at all. It is literally playing down to the seconds, putting the CTs right up against the 110. Right, now you have to try and react. Now's your time to respond. Can you do it? So Keita's still running with that AWP as well. He's been doing very well. The big, dangerous play coming out from him. Clearly in the back of the minds of the CRG guys. Diffusing! So Piers round, looking down mid. Oh, look at that. You can just see a glimpse, but he's got away unscathed somehow as the T players are slowly but surely making their way towards apartments. Reason actually is in there right now. Ben coming up in pretty much unison. And here we go, here comes the push. Who is waiting to receive this one? Jake M is flashed up on the site. I believe Release is just behind him. And here we go, the fire is coming in. It's Release to claim the first. We're in favour of fish123, but Red Snake did get it back onto Jake. But the bomb is going down. No, it's not. Zed denies that one. And it's all on Release to push round. He does get the tag, but the frag is there finally. But he's had to switch up to that pistol. Can he claim it? No, Ben. Big shot coming out.
Release
now
3.
Indeed, it is.
The 4th.
Wow, incredible play from Ben. Really stepping up when it matters. Needs to get that bomb down though. Really rub it in the faces of fish123. He is here to stay. So Weber and Zed still to find. Peers around. Doesn't want to go getting that bomb down yet. He wants to try and find one maybe if he can. No, not going to happen this time. 10 seconds. He's got to make his move. Here it comes. Zed still standing. Weber still standing. Can he somehow make it through this? Let's find out. Not today. Zed will claim that frag and keep fish123 still very much alive and swimming. So these guys are looking like they're ready for this. Back and forth we go once again. As soon as one team wins 1 round, they draw it back immediately. No one's breaking away here, Panky.
No, fish123, 5 and 5 now, keeping it level. Exactly as you said. Not today. What do we say to the god of death?
Oh,
not
dear.
today.
Oh, dear.
Spuds and the CRG side taking an eco setup by the looks of things. Keeping the grenades light, keeping their Glocks on most of them. Start making some kind of extra play, stacking up one side or the other. They're staying a lot closer together now than they were before. Bomb, the only one to be split off slightly, but he's now coming to regroup, and they're going straight up middle. Smokes are already out.
Oh,
there's a big nade, hits a lot of CRG players. Low health on all of them, but they do get the first frag. Red Snake dropped down. Jake picks up 2 before he's finished by Drone. Release picks the next one. There's another one for Release. 2 and 2 for the pair of them. And Release picks up the 3rd kill to end out the round. Very quick one. fish123 having the superior firepower. They're just kind of overrunning them. And that is the first time they've taken the lead in this game. 6 and 3.
I was about to say, I think it's the first time we've really seen a round actually go back-to-back in favour to one side. So we are seeing a slight breakaway for fish123, but that was off the back of an eco, as you pointed out. So now it's the time for T-side to kind of work it back even if they can. Obviously, we are edging closer to that first half being near on over. So they're gonna want to make a stamp on things because you don't know how strong the other team is on the other side. It can literally switch that quickly. Someone can have a great couple of strats on the CT half, or who knows, it could be fish123 to have that kind of really definite strat that can absolutely ravage the opposing side. So let's see how this one's playing out. A little bit more focused towards Banana this time. It does seem as though Drone is making his way back down mid and looking towards B. Spuds peering up through the smoke, not seeing what we can. But there is a player just beyond those white plumes of smoke. Not going to happen this time. And look at them literally lining up. Complete set of players here. This could be a huge frag if someone claims this set. If Weber is there. Oh, look at this positioning. This could be the downfall of TeamCRG right now. Zed in unison. He's edging closer. He wants to go so badly right now. Another smoke comes up, but that is a bit of awkward timing. The flashes are coming in. Here comes the push. Weber hasn't spotted him. They haven't seen him. This is terrible for him, but he's made the most of it. He's picked up 2. Look at the 3rd. He gets the 3rd. Jake got the 4th there, but here we go. Can Weber claim another body and put it in the bank? Reason now is the last man standing, feeling very lonely and not for long. Put to bed with the rest of his teammates by Keita, taking fish123 even further in lead now. 75 is the scoreline, guys. The CT side get into their stride now.
Really badly done by Code Red Gaming. He was flashed
literally
to
right
high
there.
heaven, and they all walked straight past him. He picks up a hat trick. Could have got the 4th kill, but he was under flash pressure again. Instead, his team cleaned it up for him. But as you say, 2-round lead is something we haven't seen since the early first 3 rounds off the back of that original pistol.
Yep.
CRG now on the back foot. Another eco round coming out for them. No nades whatsoever, just pistols. They are staying very spread out compared to what they were earlier on. Congratulations once more. Release does spot one guy coming into apartments with him. Shots going out onto Drone, not landing anything in it. There's the group up from the T side coming in down to mid again. Got Jake around one corner. Reason pops a couple shots in the back. Jake picks up 3. Keita's got one more. Last one to find. He is up in apartments. Here's Drone. He's already been spotted. They know he's roughly here. He's coming downside. This is where Jake's sitting. There's all your dead teammates. Do you really want to go out that doorway? No, you're going to let them come to you, but it's not going to matter. Zed picks up the last kill. Jake, MVP. 3 casualties. 8-5. Go on, Vay.
Indeed, you can tell him out of all the family. That northern accent just ringing through the event, just yelling them down. God knows what he's playing. He's probably playing poker, to be fair.
Probably. But, the match doesn't start till this one's finished.
Exactly. But the scoreline is 8-5, so this is edging ever closer to that defining round that can really swing things back or forth. So let's find out who's going to kind of edge away. So we have seen fish123 looking a little bit stronger now, but we can see better weapons now beside them. TeamCRG even. These guys having to really take this one seriously. They've been letting the rounds go. They've been having to play out these pistol ecos, and Release is getting a little bit agitated here. You can see him pushing all the way up towards Apps. And 2 players just in front of him. If he plays this right, he could have a set of good frags here. But I don't think he wants to be overly aggressive. The moment you get complacent is the moment you can let a good map slip. And it's not what these guys are used to. They are very, very drilled in players. But oh, he's been spotted, and there's reason to claim that one for TeamCRG, as they have kind of broken down part of that A defense, as now they only have to stand in the way of the likes of JKM, who actually did rack up a hell of a lot of bodies last round. Punish is the words from our dear Vay. God knows where he is, but he is yelling away. And now Reason edges closer into the absolute dragon's den that is JKM's.
Oh, those reactions.
Look at that. Sensational play coming out from him. Literally plucking the head off his shoulders and throw it to the ground. Beautiful stuff. The T-side are now going to have to make their way towards another bomb site, because I would not want to be around there for any bit longer. So Zed now dug in deep, but is he going to be the next Weber in the making? I think he may be. 1, 2, 3. Can he claim these strikes? Gets the first onto Red Snake, going back for seconds, but he's flashed up, tagged up. He's got to go back for more. He's pinned in, but he's going to go wild. Picks up another. Good work from him. Keita and now Jacob have to pick up the remains, and they're doing just that now. Only Spud stands. They're trying to lay down some fire. It's not going to manage to connect just as of yet, because Waterens, he knows where he is. But can he find him?
Blow them noobs.
I think we need to remove Vey somewhere. He's more excited than anyone. But Spuds is now in a 1v2, as we said. He's going to try and fake down that bomb. He's going to put down the fire. He's going to attack, but not the frag. Taking on Jacob. It's a mistake right now. Oh, no. What has happened? They're both run out there of ammo, and that is just the most awkward situation. CT side will win that as the time will run out, but Jacob's going to be scratching his head going, what the hell just happened there? And there we go. Last round of the first half is here, and it is right next to us. And now fish123 could edge further forward.
9 rounds to 5 in favour.
Okay, guys, we are holding it together as best we can right now. But
I think we need to move the microphone a little bit.
I think we just need to laugh about something, dear Lord. But,
that's why you come to LAN, ladies and gentlemen.
Indeed.
It's the atmosphere. It's the friends. It's the nice
That's
people.
not friendship or nice. Is this what your friends do to you, Panky? No wonder you play LOL. That's a very good point.
9 to 5. CT locking down A and B bomb site. 2 members of the T side, 2 members of CRG pushing in towards B here. One's been dropped, Spuds is down, Zed gets that kill. Bomb, however, is off in the other direction with Red Snake. It's just a little bit of a distraction towards A. Sorry, towards B. A is where the bomb is going, but it's going very slowly. There are 3 CT players here, 5 still alive in total. Going to take this last round to make it 10-5, or will it go 9-6 for the first half of this map?
But look where Keita is. This could be really the undoing of the opposing side. This could be brilliant play if he holds this right.
Keita's got a few around the corner. Does spot one, doesn't quite land the shot. Waiting to flash it out, back away. Smart play by him. Remember, he's the defensive side. No reason to peek, no reason to be aggressive. Make them come to you. Slow them down. Play the clock. 42 seconds. They've got to get in and plant. Keep them back. Release, leaping out of apartments. Trying to dodge what fire he can. Keita, nice shot onto one. Gets come out for the second one. Not ready for it again yet. He's got the bomb. Oh!
The
executed.
Beautiful.
10 to 5. First half's over. We're going to see a very quick switch and see if we can continue this deciding map number 3.
Exactly. We're going to switch over in just a second. Hopefully these guys are not going to take too much of a break here. I don't know what they're going to say. Maybe a little bit of team chat. You're not allowed breaks is what's being said. I think they might actually be going to the toilet and just trying to get themselves back in this. And there we go. Server has been paused, guys. We'll be back in just a moment, so we'll leave you the image of them just scurrying off to the toilet, and we'll be back momentarily. Thrown into this one now. It has switched around. Obviously, we do have the attacking side now being fish123. Up 10 rounds now to limit 5 for Team Code Red up on that CT half. So let's see how this one pans out. This is a big aggressive push here, Panky.
Yep, Weber's first one down. CT, one player on the bomb site, gets dropped very quickly by Keita. Bomb going to go down very fast by fish123. Only 2 CT players left up, and they've got to go and retake that bomb site and kill 4 players and defuse. Can't say it's an easy task.
No, not
It's
at
Red
all.
Snake and Spuds, though. We've seen big things from them all game. Not going to happen for Red Snake this time, or Spuds. Quick early round then coming up for fish123. They've only got to find 5 more. And if we go by the previous couple of maps, they're going to get 3 for free. Now they've taken that pistol round, so it's going to go up to 15-5 before we see Code Red Gaming picking up anything else.
Yeah,
we'll see if they can buck that trend. Good luck to them.
It's going to be a task. It's going to be a task at the best of times. Obviously, fish123 are such a damn good side. Incredible individual players. We've seen the likes of Release being great, solid when he was working apartments on the defensive CT half. But now attack. Let's see how he pans out. Obviously, Weber has got a nice bit of firepower beside him. Just keeping eyes on mid. The rest of his team do make their way up towards that B side. But there we go. Drone has denied one. That was Jake, but quickly avenged by Release. Dropping that pistol fire straight into his face. There's now B is the side to be on, it seems. But maybe they'll change their minds now as one of their players has been dropped. Look at Keita. Really curious positioning, and even Jacob says, "What a sexy flash." They're appreciating each other's flash.
Isn't that illegal?
Not when they enjoy it.
Go back to middle, and literally just quad.
Go on, mate. Go back to
You can hear
middle.
the strats now. These guys
That's a
obviously do
little
have
bit
the mic
shady.
just beside them. Flashing in. So on speed to try and get the distraction going. Weber has opened up onto Red Snake now, unlocking that A-bomb site. Can they make it in time? Reason is on the prowl. He might just be able to claim a couple here if they're too not hap-handed with this push. There we go, Piers around is getting surrounded now. The CT side daren't rotate. They don't want to overly commit here because, well, it's a good point. Look beyond that wall, they're just around the corner. Will he find them in time? Reason now has to wait. Has to sit in. Has to be smart. Here comes the bomb. This will be go time pretty damn soon. And here we go. The T side are now making their way towards the A bomb. Who is going to be the one in CT Arch is the question in my mind. It is Spud. So between Spuds and Reason, they've got to do some damage. Here comes Spuds, gets the tag, and the frag. Go back for a second. Not going to happen. Release and Weber sprinting across, picking up the frags. And Drone's got a lot of running to do now. 1v3 and a lot of firepower beside the T players and a better position than he has. So let's see how he does. Bomb is down and planted. There's been no easy frags here. Weber.
There is a weapon on the floor here in front of him with his dead body if he wants it.
Just a pistol unless he can claim one off this one. I think he's just got the gun and he's going to get out of there. Yep, that's it. He's running off. He's going to try and keep his goods and just keep the loot to himself and not come back for seconds. I think that's probably the best choice right now because looking at that side, they were really dug in. They were ready with that crossfire. Nothing you can do there. Make the best of a bad situation. Sit back and let's see how they do next round. And this is just going to pan out like this at the moment. TeamCRG are just going to minimise the damage. I do feel for them.
12-5. So that second round as expected. Now the terrorists have got a little weapon advantage, but Drone's picked one up to see what he can do with it in this next round. See if he can swing that back towards his team. Of course, picking up a couple of frags onto weapon players means his team can grab them, steal them, do their best. Does throw a couple of weapons out, spread in the love.
Indeed.
Let's see where they go. We have seen a bit of pressure onto both bomb sites from fish123 so far, just waiting for that opening and then the rotate. They are going where this time? Very grouped, actually. Straight up Banana. Lots of nades coming up, but they immediately start to spread out a bit. Instant kills. Fish123Z is down. Release gets a return kill, though, so it's 1 for 1. Bomb is down right at the top of mid crossover. Ready for rotate in either direction, whichever option becomes open. Red Snake just staring at a wall. I like you, wall. You're a nice wall.
He's just waiting for the push, which is quite an interesting place to be, but does he have the discipline to say that the whole time while his team is being tagged up is the question.
I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Can't pick up a Game of Thrones. You are no Shrek. Shrek quick. Donkey. He's still staring at that wall, but there's a player coming right in front of him. Cater's there. Cater gets shots in the back, but a very quick response from Weber. Drops him before the body's even cold. Oh, release.
That'll do, Donkey.
Executioners. Very nicely done, that MP7 headshot. Long range, right down the long. Do see Reason now pushing in with that MP7 he stole earlier on. It's 11 HP on Spuds. He's coming in around one side. Here comes Reason through the smoke. They can actually see each other if that smoke wasn't there. They have no idea. Firing out. Does get a kill through the smoke. Nice spray. Going around the backside. There's a player right behind you on 20 HP. Release is there, though. He doesn't seem to realize there's a guy behind him. Bombs down.
Oh.
Terrorists win. And there's another round for Fish123. They're getting ever closer to taking this game.
Indeed, this is really starting to tumble away from the newly appointed CT side, which is TeamCRG. They're only on 5 rounds to 30. That is a massive deficit now looking at it. As soon as you get near that point, it just seems like there's no way of returning. But we do see the likes of Spuds now repping that AWP. Let's see if he can do any damage with that. They'll literally sit back and wait. They are not getting too involved. Ben with the AWP as well. We've seen how absolutely disastrous he can be for the opposition if he gets his aim in the right place right now. So peering around, he's getting ready. Oh, he misses the money shot, put to bed, punished by JChem and that P90. The money difference that has just done. JChem really working for the economy there with that close range SMG power. Big investment from the CT side, and it's just not paid off at the moment. At least letting go some nades. Trying to hope that Sino Connect, nothing really happening there. The CT side are just sitting back, looking like they're waiting for their punishment and judgment to come from the T players. So, Reason and Red Snake just setting up on A. Don't want to commit too much. Let's see how split up they are, but let's stick with Jay. Let's see if he really wants to push his B-bomb site. I'm not sure if he really fancies it right now. Drone is fairly dug in, quite deep here. Bomb is not with either of the kind of little splits that have been going on, but here comes the push. Drone has flashed out, but will he be able to catch the likes of... There's a crab just kind of crouching.
I think he got flashed. Weber took the flash.
Yeah,
when Crouch looked and looked at the floor, get as low down as he possibly could, but it's not going to save him from that sniper. Spuds drops him straight away. There's the calls come banana.
Do you really want to take on Spuds and Co though? I don't know.
Looks like they want to give it up. By the way, epic event, big game COD 4 Star Wars starting.
We could get him on that.
We could. JKM now got back up here in banana. That's the call. They're going to make their way in onto this B side. Spuds is up the wrong side on the right-hand side. There was an AWP on the floor there if they want it. There's 3 T players coming in. Spuds finds one. Drake is dropped. There's the next one. Can't get this one. Kato with a quick response. Anti-snipe. Counter-sniping. Drone still on the bomb site, however. It's only Kato left standing now. There's 3 members of CT side. There is a good round for CRG. Finally on the board this half. They need to keep that momentum going, though, if they want to try and close this out.
Indeed, the T side. This is what they're saying there, saying how they were ready for that. They did run into a bit of a setup. That is a right assumption to be making. And it was a little bit slam dash from the T side. It looks like they want to finish this one as much as we want to get into the next kind of game and see where we're going, but they can't rush those rounds. Things like that were an easy kind of round for them if they worked it a little bit better. They've given up a lot of money there and a lot of kind of confidence towards the CT side. So Spuds with the AWP just peering through. Not going to be overly challenging here. Let's see what the T side are up to, see where they're fancying going. They are on the eco strap for cash. They want to be investing later into this game where if it does come down to the wire they can really excel. Weber does lead the charge, so here we go folks, breaking out towards this A bomb site. One player is in that library area, fire comes in, it's Spuds to claim the first, taking down Keita. Oh, he's claimed the second, but look at Weber, he's got away just about, but is it enough to challenge? Reason comes in, taking down Jake. It's only 2 standing now, Zed and Weber very much alone, but the bomb is still with him, so look at Zed just beyond here, leaps around, oh great play, picks up an AWP for all of his troubles and goes straight into peeking towards that bomb site. But what is Weber doing? Just allowing Zed to peek. That is exactly his job right now. Just hold it back for me. Let me have a moment.
Stopping the rotate. Simple as that.
That's the one, and that's all you got to do. Give him a little bit of freedom. He's got a big weapon beside him. Let's see if he can put some use now. They have actually caused that rotate towards A now, and they could happily start working towards B. There is only one man standing. It could be Drone still there. No, he's fully gone down as well. It's Ben very lonely on the B side. But will they trust it enough? There you go. Peers out, looking down towards pit. No one actually there. Not actually telling where there is a player really dug in deep, just keeping eyes on apartments. So you can see the CT side don't know exactly where they are. Zed is so slowly making his way up. Weber now joining. They're depending on Zed to find one more kill at least. Every centimetre counts, but Reason was there and he did find Weber first. So now it is all in Zed's hands. Can he do anything with this rather powerful weapon?
Or is he going to save it?
It could be a big question here. It would be a good choice as well. With 15 seconds on the board, it might be the best one. And look, Ben is now on the move. He could just miss each other if he's lucky. But he could miss out on some of that. He's centimetres away. Oh, did he just hear him? I think he did. This could be the downfall of Zed. It is Ben clinical shooting.
The last second.
Literally on that last 1 second marker, just taking him down, claiming that all back for Team CRG, and giving them back in the runs here. Nope, scoreline is 7-13, Panky. It's still very close, but you can hear them saying, finish it, guys. They want this one done. They are raring to go. They cannot wait any longer. They've got to try and close this one out and do it in some sort of style.
There we go. 2 minutes on the clock. Fish, they did play that last round eco, bought more weapons this time. They're going to try this a little bit differently. Nade's going up, Banana making that big push. There's 2 of them coming up this way. Kater down to 2 HP already. Smokes out. Fire going straight down through the gap too. Just trying to get some pressure onto the CT players on this B site. There are 2 of them. Jake's now on his way up here to support his teammates. It is Drone Fish Weber with him. Staring at that wall again. It's got a flashbang ready. It's going to flash it over into B when they're ready to go, but there's still, again, Red Snake in here. Slow push now coming from the T side. They want to finish it, as we heard call earlier. Do see a couple of shots going out onto the ghosty figure that we can see. Not the greatest flash as you walk straight into it himself, but there's only 2 HP on Keita this time. Another flash go out. Here's the smoke now, bounce through the doorway. And Reason's out there waiting. Crouched. He's poised and ready. Bomb is down as both Zed and Keita have been dropped. Looking good for Code Red Gaming once more. They have picked up the last 2 rounds. They're on a bit of a roll. Fish, are they getting a little bit too confident? Are they trying to rush out these victories? I'm going to say no, considering how long they're taking with this round. 30 seconds left on the clock. They don't even have the bomb yet. They can't plant to elongate it. Do get sight on Reason. Not quite enough to put him down though. Go and collect that bomb. Release and Weber. Last 2 T players standing. Weber does find 1 kill onto Drone as he's trying to flank around behind him. Still no bomb in any player's hands. It looks like they're just backing up, saving their weapons, heading towards spawn, realizing they are out of time, nearly shooting each other.
Yeah, they're doing bad.
And it does look like another round for CRG.
Yeah, CRG really waking up now, trying to switch something up. They're playing defensive, they're digging in deep. Spuds there literally playing so defensively, as is the rest of them. They're not overly peeking, they're not overly showing themselves, and they're working what they've got there, and that is working for them right now. It's really putting the fish123 side backs to the wall. They've got to come up with something fresh now, and a lot of them don't have a lot of money to do it with. I think there's a couple on just pistols now, actually, saying that. We'll see how this one pans out. There's a couple of AKs spread around, but it's not much. Even after that great lead there at the start, it has been worked away by TeamCRG. Unable to break down on the defensive side currently, but they are going back to what they did well. They worked that A site beautifully when they really worked it together. So, Jacob waiting to go. Lining up that flash and smoke and just about everything else, flashing through, allowing Keita a bit more free reign to push. Laying down over just in case anyone was there. Not this time. Away now.
Itchy fingers, Keita.
Indeed, you
No
can see
one
the lights.
close.
Yeah, but Red Snake now knows exactly where they may be. Reason comes around in support. And here come the flashes. You can see that everyone's eyes are trained on this push just in case. They are lining up. Where are they going to head? That is the question. Are they going to go CT Arch? Or are they going to dare take on Red Snake? Because Spuds is literally just around this corner. If they attempt to peek him, centimeters away now. Here come the flashes, here come the smokes. Let's see if Spuds can claim any of these frags. Oh, that smoke is going to really hinder his view. Lets off a couple of shots, but he's let them run right past him. Oh my god, it's gutsy play coming out, but it's not enough. Reason found 1, 2, and the third. Reason going huge. Hat-trick of frags. He's not even dead yet. Red Snake was the one to go down. Oh, missing the money shot, Spuds. Can you believe it? Weber and really still alive and kicking. These two are not letting this one go easily. So you can see he's bleeding from his boots, desperately trying to find a band-aid or something to get rid of that 4 HP, but it's not going to happen. He's going to have to do something here. Yeah, indeed. And Weber seems a little bit lost for an idea now. Let's take down Spuds, Ben, and Drone. They're on relatively comfortable HP, so he's darted in there and swiftly got out of there. Release laying down the fire as best he can, but he knows he can't beat too much. He's such a liability to die at the moment. He's just got to keep them at bay. Weber now peeks around, but Ben is there. Ben quickly dispatches a release as it's all on Weber. Weber 1v2. Can he somehow get his team back into the driving seat here? Peeks around to the left, looks to the right. Not today! Ben will get that one and keep Team CRG looking like there's a comeback afoot.
Well, it was a nice try there. Come on, Weber, trying to push them off, just keep them away, one either side. Putting a little bit of pressure on one then the other. Keeping both heads down. Nothing too detrimental to them, though. They managed to pick it out anyway. CRG, Code Red Gaming, up to 9 rounds now. That's 4 on the trot. fish123 sitting on that 13, and they have been for quite a while. They've got to get up to 16. They've only got a few rounds left to go. Smoking up mid. Flashing up mid too. Gonna get that push out. Keita firing through the smoke a little bit. There's no one there. He doesn't know this though. Just trying to suppress what could be. Bomb is going in towards the A site in Release's hands. Kill down onto Drone. First CT casualty, first casualty of the game completely. There's one player on the B site. And it looks like Spuds is up B long as well, looking down it with his AWP once more. Ben is on here. He's got CT players closing in, but no bombs, so he doesn't have to be too worried. That is out and around the A site.
Come on now, 5v3.
Zed drops. Nice shots from Spuds. He grabs 2. He's grabbed Release as well. Keita coming around one side, getting very aggressive into Spuds' face, but that's the 3rd kill for Spuds now. Picking up 3, doing work. There's 2 remaining T players on 3 HP and 9 HP respectively at the B site. Spuds is here with his AWP again, looking to try and clean up. Can he go for a complete ace?
Indeed, and look at the HP they're left on. It is slithers of health. Weber and Jake barely alive. It's incredible to see them barely walking at this point, but Jacob is leading the way. Oh, the nade has come around right into the face of Weber. No, it's all on Jake. 1v2. Can he somehow do this? It's going to be a struggle. Peers around. Reason a centimetre away, and it was a centimetre too far. Spuds will drop down Jake and keep the game very much afoot as Team CRG are alive and kicking. So, going forward, 13-10. You can hear the crowd. Come on, guys, what is going on right now? Just get it going. Why have you suddenly stopped just being so damn aggressive and, you know, right in their faces? But they're just not getting it there. I don't know what's happened. TeamCRG are locking it down. They're being so clinical, so drilled in. There is discipline. There's absolutely everything they need for this. And let's see if it can continue. Ben now peers down. Looking for an opening.
Two orbs again up on CRG. They're looking for the long range takedowns.
Yep.
Spuds has been doing work with his already. We saw that last game. As I said,
They're very defensive though with them, aren't they? They're not getting the opening picks. They're just waiting for them to come to the site.
Walking through the crosshairs rather than looking to find them.
That's the one. And it seems to be playing out perfectly. It's really kind of knocking fish123 off that little pedestal that they kind of put out there for themselves. The fire is being put down, but nothing yet towards anyone. It's just that little bit of pre-fire just in case you get a little bit of a tag through. So, you know, that 10 HP can make all the odds. We saw the last two players in the previous round literally on 4, 5 HP, and things like that can make the odds. So, here we go. It seems as though the rotating may be coming in at some point. Let's see who's getting ready.
This is the first B push in quite a while. The bomb's been going to A for the last couple of rounds.
And it has been.
Decoy grenades going down. Drone is now in here with Spuds for backup. They don't know the bomb's coming this way, but they do know something's coming. And it is 40 players. Got a grenade pulled, just waiting to bounce it. There he goes, throws it off, flashes out. Can he get the T pickups as he comes around the corner? No, Weber finds him first. Spuds is now under loads of pressure. Weber picks up 2. Bomb site is locked down for the T side. Plant goes in. 3 T players coming to find it. They've got 5 players, a bomb set to retake, and a bomb to defuse. This could be what fish123 needed to swing the momentum back their way and start to get back in the winning streak. 13-10. If they take this, will put them onto 14, put them 2 rounds away from victory. And the CT side taking a long way around.
They have got to be saving. They are not going for this one. They've got too much money involved in this, and at a point like this, if they let a round go, they overly kind of waste their money here and kind of give too much back. That can be the odds.
10 grand.
All right, Spuds can kind of like sort himself out. Right? He can buy a car and be okay.
Little trust fund baby there, isn't it?
Pretty much, but the rest maybe not so much. You know, they're not, you know, rolling in it. But here we go. He's going to share out the wealth there, dropping to his teammates. But that's the point. You can't give away these rounds because look what it's left to. 14-10. They fell off. You know, fish123 weren't turned on there. They weren't, you know, on point for a good long while. But then something really got them going. So let's have a little look as to where they're planning to go this round. See, the bomb's being dropped off, trying to find that opening pick, trying to ease into a bomb snipe. That push towards B was fantastic before, and I want to see more of that. Let's see if they can do it again. Bit of a general spread over mid. No real commitment yet. JChem raring to go, as is Weber. Lined up. Can they find an opening? Release, waiting. Exactly the same. But look how disciplined the CT side are. None are really peaking too much. Everyone sitting back, sitting in, playing the game they should be. And that's what's keeping them in this right now. That is what's really throwing off the T side, who are desperately trying to get into these bomb sites. Look at that, barely peeking around. Now finally makes the choice to move. Doesn't get it, but there we go. Sits right back. Not going to just charge in and try and overly commit. Did work off a little bit of health from Weber as well. I do believe one of the players on the B site. So fire still coming in towards Shake. Carrying in the corner.
Bomb is heading towards A this time. See, Counter-Strike players have a reputation for being very loud.
And then
Vay's trying to take that back for Call of Duty 4. Good on him.
That's what we like about Vay. He's a loud man. He's a beautiful, beautiful man. And he does really cheer them.
Yeah, we will see his talents momentarily once this game is over. Or we'll see him try anyway. Sometimes it goes a bit wrong. But he does tell us he's a good player. We'll wait and see. Slow round again coming from T side. Last 30 seconds then. They need to start making some moves. Need to try and get this bomb down. Nades going out from Red Snake. Does catch Weber a little bit. Flash going down now. Bomb is on Keita, and they are rotating around towards B side. They do manage to pick down Drone, but Ben finds Weber very quickly. He's still on that side, but he's all alone, and there's T players swarming around him. Ben getting a couple of shots off, surrounded all sides. Does get Zed as well. Takes down 2 before he goes then. It's softening up this site, giving his team a chance to back up. Release and Keita, the last 2 Ts remaining. There's now 3 CT players looking for him. This is a bit better than last round. Instead of 5v3, 2v3. Bomb ticking down though. Release doesn't know they're around the corner. Does get one. There's a second one. He goes looking for it. Get a nice play by Keita, covering him behind. Finishes off Red Snake. Only Spuds to find. He's dropped his AWP for an AK. Doesn't know where they are. Checking all his corners. The bomb's still ticking. They're actually around behind him. There's the fake defuse. Around the corner they come. Doesn't quite manage to land the kills. Keita takes them to 15 rounds. And we have match point.
This is it, boys. This is the one. This is what they need. And you can hear the crowd cheering them on. That's not just Faye, that's their fans. You can see the likes of Infuse behind them, checking out what is going on. The likes of Weber really doing wonders there on that B-bomb site. So brave the way he played it, literally cracking them in complete half. Every opening pick towards B has been on his shoulders. That is exactly what they need. That last 20 seconds push, that is so brave to do it. It's putting all your faith in one person to basically get it done. Now let's see what they got in store this round. Keita once again up onto the place he knows and loves. Don't overly do it now. Calm down, guys. You want this round. This is the one. This is the money round. This can get you edging closer to that final goal. Let's have a look now. Zed lays down some shots. Nothing yet connecting. You can see the bullets just coming out, just keeping away if anyone dared to peek. But I don't think we have to be too worried about that from the CT side. You are a little bit strapped for cash. You can see a couple with a Famous and near pistol and drone, which is quite worrying to see. Because he is trying to lock down that B-bomb site where Weber has been running rampage. But let's see how this one goes. I can see this being a long round as well. They do like to really draw these out right down to the last second.
Yeah, we saw the last couple of rounds, they waited till 30 seconds before they made a move.
Yeah.
And even then, that was more because CRG got impatient, poked out at them, trying to find them. So what's going on? Where are these guys? Got themselves killed, opened up something for the T side. Made smoke coming out then towards T that are in Banana still. Bomb is still up and around, closer to A than anything else. Zed is the guy carrying it, sitting in that mid, waiting for the possible rotate. Smoke's going down into apartment. A little bit of interesting action to keep CRG occupied. Where's the bomb going though? It's going back to B. They've had success there the last round. Last 2 rounds, in fact, so they're making another push out. Flash goes in. Ben is in the same spot he was before, but he hasn't shown himself yet. This time he waits too long. Weber finds him. B side is opened up. The bomb's going to go down. Jake is on 1 HP, and CRG are closing in. Spuds, Red Snake and Reason, exactly like it was before, coming from that A site. Flash is going out, trying to keep everyone covered, going through the building site. Do find Reason in the first casualty. Weber going huge, picking up 2 frags. There's another one for Keita. One man. Red Snake's got to clutch this. Finds one. Can't find the second one. Keita closes it out. fish123, 16-10. We'll take our 3rd and final map and our overall victory.
Indeed, and now obviously they are the guys who are going to proceed forward into the big boy final. The big boys, you can see the likes just getting up now. They look so invested in that game. That has been a real kind of dedication of time. Clearly happy with the results. Going to have to go for a little bit of a break now, trying to get themselves back in the state of things. We will be back in just a moment from Call of Duty 4. We'll be going right into the finals. We'll be seeing Phantasmagoria either face off against Iron Gaming or Deserto. I do need to find out on that one, but whichever one it's going to be a close game. So guys, do stay with us. We'll be back in a bit.